right, you're here to do Cowboys Eagles, so that's what I'm curious about. Which maybe one thing that I've learned more than anything else covering the NFL is the amount of access that sideline reporters have during a game. Obviously, we work with Christy Scales. The amount of people that
Yeah,
she talks to, the amount of information that she gets during a Cowboys game. So
yeah.
we're 7 weeks into this thing. I know it's weird. Like, you don't have to tell me that it's weird, but what is the biggest difference for you in terms of what you are actually able to do during the course of a game?
It is weird that I show up at a stadium now and I don't walk onto the field. That was the first thing I did was I would walk onto the field and I would see who's out there and I'd always talk to the kickers and get a feel for what the environment felt like, how the weather was if we were outdoors. I would thank God whenever I was in Dallas because I never had to deal with weather, and then just talk to people, find out if there were people I hadn't been able to get to during the week. I would find them and just get that feel. And the other thing that's weird is when I do halftime interviews with the coaches, we've always done those off camera because we feel like we get more out of them. And now I'm like leaning over this ledge of what we call it the moat. It's the first, you guys know, it's the first
Yep.
set of, it's that first row of seats around the stadium. And that's what you're limited to. So I'm leaning over the moat and be like, Coach McCarthy, so what do you're not walking and talking to one. It's more like a stop. And it's a very different vibe. And then the other one is post game. It used to be that I could walk up to the player, hey, how's it going? I could hear who they talk to. I could sense their mood, their body language, if something funny happened, whatever. Now I'm looking at a camera, he's looking at a camera, and it's a very different vibe. Again, it's whether it's better or worse, I'm not sure. It you lose those communication points that really only come when you're standing next to someone.